Good morning, my name is Patty Bedard and I am doing a public service announcement on how to take out your buoy for the summer. So in order to have a successful mission out there, and the mission will be to take that buoy out, that is our summer buoy, and replace it with one new winter spar buoy, I need a few tools. So take it out on the boat. You can't have too many. Set of pliers, screwdriver, a safety rope. This is so we don't drop the anchor line. I'll explain that later when we're out there. A lifting strap. Those summer buoys are very heavy and we wrap around the strap around the buoy to try to lift it onto our boat. Rags, because it's messy, it's slimy, it's full of algae and zebra mussels that have built up over the summer, and a pair of gloves. So this is a summer buoy. I've approached it. I recommend doing it on a rainy day like this because you know what, there's not a heck of a lot of boat traffic and a lot of waves, so it's good. I have this strap that I use to lift it up because it's very heavy and I have a very hard time doing it. So I wrap this thing around twice and I try to lift it up. Maybe I'll be successful. Yeah, baby. Okay, see the slime on the bottom of the buoy? Hence the gloves. This is not a thankful job, but it is an important one. Okay, now I direct your attention to the bottom of this buoy. What you have is the bottom of this buoy. This is your anchor line that goes down to the bottom of the lake, and it's attached to a spare tire filled with concrete. That's what holds these buoys in place. If we let go of this, it'll sink to the bottom and we'll have to go scuba diving, and it's about 45 feet of water, so we don't want to do that. So the structural integrity of this line is important. So what we do is we have a safety chain, and this is what I use for a safety chain. It's just a bow line or a dock line attached to the cleat on the boat. And then the first thing I do when I approach the buoy is to connect it to this anchor line so that when I'm disconnecting the buoy, if I lose the grip of this, it'll sink to the bottom. This will keep it from going down there. Okay, so now whatever happens, at least this is attached to the boat, so we're good. Now, the next step is this connection is a clevis, and it connects to the bottom of this buoy. It's all slimy and full of zebra mussels, so that's where the little handy tools come in to try to disconnect it. So I will try to, and I'm old, so I need help with these little devices. Okay, I'm going to disconnect this, but before I do, I'm going to get the next buoy ready. This is the new winter buoy, spar buoy, and we have a stainless steel quick disconnect that we're going to use to fasten this new buoy to the anchor line. Hopefully it'll help us in the future. Thanks to Jeff Padlick and Dan Faulkner for coming up with this. So I'm going to connect this end onto this clevis, and then this will go through the buoy. I'll show you that in just a minute. So I'm unscrewing this clevis. And I'm going to take the fixed end and put it through here without dropping these in the lake, which, knowing me, I might just do. Okay. Can you see that? Screwing it into the clevis. Nice and tight. Give it a little extra tug. Okay. Now that is what's going to hold the new spar buoy. So now all I do is I take this here, snap it in place, and now my winter spar buoy is connected to my anchor chain. This guy is ready to be launched for the winter. I can disconnect my safety line from the anchor line, I recommend you use gloves. They're not always easy to work with, but this is so slimy and gross. Get the safety line out of the way. And then I'm ready to launch Mr. Winter Buoy. We will see you in the spring, number 59. So for all you buoy tenders out there, this is really an important job, and don't forget it. It helps to keep our lakes safe. So we really appreciate you guys getting dirty and sweaty with us to make a little difference in this community. So thank you, buoy tenders, for doing this. Appreciate it.